Welcome to the King's Medieval Fair. I'm Pickle the Satyr and I'm your host. We're gonna have so much fun this summer. Imagine your story.
My name is Lillian. Girls can be warriors at the medieval fair. And I wish go to the medieval fair.
Would you tell me a pirate story?
I'd love to, me lad. I tell stories of female pirates that sailed the seven seas. I am Tired Tim, the retired pirate, and I would like to tell you a story about a woman who I'm sure you have heard about her family, but you've probably never heard of her. She was a Viking woman with a very famous father and a very famous brother. She wasn't a pirate so much as a conniving woman from a very famous family. Her name was Frida's Ericdaughter. In Norse times, they did not call a woman a surname of so-and-so's son. They gave a woman the name daughter of a famous person. You can imagine Frida's Ericdaughter was the daughter of Eric the Red, and hence the sister of Leif Eric's son. Everybody knows the story of how Eric the Red left Iceland and sailed off to discover Greenland and founded a colony there. Everybody knows the story of how Leif Erikson came to America and established a colony there. What the people don't tell you is that he had a little sister named Freydis. She was named after the goddess of war, Freya, who the day Friday was named after. It's Freya's Day. Freya was a bit of a scoundrel, and as I said, she wasn't really a pirate, but she was a criminal who used her ships to commit criminal activities. It was after Leif left America and went back to Greenland to start governing the colony there, she asked her brother Leif if she could use his colony to establish trade with the natives on North America. And he would give her access to his colony and tell her where it was. She approached two brothers who were businessmen and asked them if they would like to go into business with her. And they were more than happy to go into business with a member of Leif Erikson's family. So they made an arrangement. They would each round up trade goods and they would sell to Leif's colony, but be equal partners. Well, Frias had other ideas. He informed them that he had given her permission to use the colony, and they would have to find and establish themselves elsewhere. Well, reluctantly, they moved out and went to set up their own camp. About a week later, she went and tried to explain to the brothers it was all a misunderstanding and they would be welcome back, and she'd go back and tell her husband that it was okay. Well, that night she went back to her camp and she didn't tell her husband it was okay for them to come. She told them that the brothers had insulted her honor and that if he was really a man, he would avenge her. So he rounded up all of his men and they went in and attacked the camp of the brothers. They sailed back to Greenland with all of the possessions that the brothers had after, and she swore all of her crew to complete secrecy. Well, you know how people are. When the story got out, her brother being governor wouldn't have her executed. He simply pronounced that she would never be prosperous again. Imagine your story at the Tulsa City County Library.
Come to King's Medieval Fair.
I'm Pickle. See you next time. Signing out.